Hello and welcome to this recording on how to open a live trading account with dkbMARKETS. We'll be going through the step-by-step approach to opening a live trading account and discussing the various documents you will need to have your account approved and activated. Okay, so that's what we'll be discussing during this session, how to open a live trading account. To start with which, you need to go to the website. Our website is www.dkbmarkets.com. So on the website, you can see the various tabs at the top. We've got Home, Forex, the platforms, Education, and Clients. On the Forex tab here, you can see how to open a live account option. And of course, on the body of the website too, you can see here where you can just click on Join Today. So you can either go to the Forex tab to open a live account, or you can just click on Join Today to start your application process. Also, just for information, while we're at the front page of the website, if you go to the Clients option, you can see details of account funding and how to withdraw funds from your account once you've had your account approved and activated. So once your account is approved and activated, details of how to fund your account are there, and also details of how to withdraw funds for your account at the website there. Okay, so we'll go to open the account, which is what you need to do first, because obviously you can't fund an account that hasn't been approved and activated. So you have to open a live account first. So we go to the Forex tab and select Open a Live FX Account. So I'll just click on that. So we come to this page where it says you can get your dkbMARKETS account, and then you just fill in the details there. So we'll start with your first name, so I'll just put my name there, and your last name, and then your email address, and then your telephone number, and then your country of residence. Obviously, I will select Nigeria. So you can see Nigeria is at the top. So we'll select Nigeria. So you see that's all you need to fill in at this page here: your first name, your last name, your email address, your telephone number, and your country of residence, which is Nigeria. And then we'll select Get Started. And then the next page comes up. So the next page here, it tells you what account type do you want to open. So you can either open an individual account, a joint account, a company account, a sole trader account, or trust or self-managed super fund account. Obviously, most of our clients tend to open an individual account, but say you can open a joint or company account or sole trader account. But we'll go with individual because the vast majority of our clients, it's an individual account they open. So I'll select individual, and then we'll select next. So just waiting for the next page to come up, and there we have it. So here's the next page where you have to now provide various details. And if you read the top here, it says, please provide a primary applicant for your account. And like I said, the primary applicant must be an authorized signatory of the account, which will be you if it's an individual account. But most importantly here, you can see here it says you will receive an email containing the resume link and offer documents for your selected products. But this is only after you've finished your application process. You're going to receive an email from us, and I'll show you what the email looks like once you've finished doing this. So we'll start with the title. So you put in whether you're Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor, or whatever you are. So I'll just select Mr. And again, your first name, your middle name if you have one, and then your last name. Obviously, the most important one is your first and last name. So your first name and your surname. Then your date of birth, I'll just put anything there. So obviously you put your correct date of birth. So because you're going to show us a proof of ID and proof of residence, so you need to put your correct date of birth. And obviously we need to know you're 18 and above. So put your date of birth there. And then your email address, which is very important, because that's how we're going to communicate with you, is through your email address. And obviously your phone number. So it's info@dkbmarkets.com. That's my email address. And you just have to confirm your email address just to make sure you've typed in the correct email address. And then you can ignore the work and home phone number. Obviously, if you want to supply us with your work number and your home number, you can. But just provide us with one number, at least one contact number. And most people, it tends to be their mobile number. So I'll put the mobile number there. And it says here, who referred you to us? If you have someone who referred you, you can put that in there. If there's no one who's referred you, you can leave it blank. I'll just put there DKB Markets. And then you can see the next option is to proceed to product selection. So I'll just select that, proceed to product selection. Just waiting for the next page to come up. So on the next page, you can see here you have to choose what account you want. You can either select a standard account or pro account. A standard account is the best one to go for, because a standard account you just get to use the normal spread from the currencies you're trading or the markets you're trading. With a pro account, the spreads might be a bit tight or tighter spreads, but you get charged commissions on your trade depending on the size of your trade, and how the commissions are worked out can be a bit complex. So just for most clients, what I'll recommend is just to go for the standard account, which is straightforward, and you don't get any commissions charged on the standard account. So the best one to go for. You don't get charged any commissions on a standard account. So I'll select a standard account. And then it says here, proceed to first section of your application. So we'll click on that. So we're just waiting for the next page again. Okay, so again, we come to the next page. Obviously, it has been populated with your name, your surname, and your date of birth. And if you have a driver's license number and you're going to use your driver's license as a proof of address, you can then put your driver's license number there. Obviously, if you don't have a driver's license, you can just leave that blank. And again, here it says, what is your country of residence? So we'll go to Nigeria again. So select Nigeria. Okay, so it's then populated the account. And then street number, so I'll just put there 27. Street name and number, so it's 27 Ribadu Road. And put there Ikoyi. And state is Lagos. Obviously, we don't have postal codes or zip codes in Nigeria, so you can just put not applicable. And then your contact details, again, that would have been populated with the number you provided before, and your email addresses would have been provided, would have been populated with what you provided before. Then you just select proceed to nominated bank account. So select nominated bank account. Now, it says here, nominated bank account details. Like it says, if you do not choose to nominate a bank account at this point, proceeds will be held in your trading account until you receive your remittance instructions. So you don't have to nominate your account now. So you can do that later by email. So you can just skip this portion. So it says here, would you like to nominate a bank account to enable quicker withdrawals? You can select no for now and just supply us with your bank details later once your account has been approved. It saves you the hassle of trying to decide which account to use, whether to use your Naira account or your dollar account. You can just skip all that for now and just proceed to authorize representative. So select, so we'll leave it on no. So we'll select no and select proceed to authorize representative. We'll just wait for the next page to come up. And here it says, under the authorized representative, it will ask you, would you like to nominate an authorized representative? This is where, if you have someone else who can manage your account for you, but again, most clients are individual clients and you select no, so you don't want anyone, no one else authorized to make decisions on your account apart from you, so you leave it as no. So you do not want to nominate anyone to represent you. So you select no, and then you now proceed to questionnaire. Then under the questionnaire, it says here on the application questionnaire, you have to answer the questions in relation to the account you're about to open. So it says here, question 1, please select the base currency for your account. Obviously, we don't have a Naira-based account yet. So for all accounts in Nigeria, it has to be a dollar-based account. We hope to have a Naira-based account in the future, but for now, we don't have a Naira-based account. So the only option you can select is a dollar-based account. So you just select the USD, the dollar-based account. Question 2 is, what is your requested leverage ratio? So you can either go for the standard 1 to 100 or 1 to 200. But for the 1 to 400, that will require approval. So it's just best to go for the leverage of 1 to 100, which is the one most clients go for. That's the standard one. So just select 1 to 100. And then you select proceed to applicant declaration. So I'll just select applicant declaration. So it says here, applicant declaration. So it says here, an email was sent to your primary email address with the dkbMARKETS client agreement, financial services guide, and relevant product disclosure statement. So it says, please check your spam folder just in case the email goes to your spam folder. So you need to check your spam folder just in case. And then you enter the PIN as instructed to complete your application. Okay, so I'll just go to my email and look for that. Oops, just get rid of this. Okay, right, so to get the email, let me get rid of some of this open tabs here. There we go. So I'll just go to the email box. That's info@, because that's the email I used. And I'll go to my inbox. And you can see I've received an email there. You can see the email from support@dkb, and it says your dkb account application, terms and conditions. So that's the email you receive. I'll just open it up. So you can see that's the email you receive from us, from our support department, telling you that you've made an application, and it sends you our client agreement, product disclosure, and financial services guide. So it's all the legal documents you need to be aware of and read. And that's the PIN. So you can see in the email that it sent you, it says, thank you for commencing your application to open a dkbMARKETS account. That's your completion PIN. So it says you're required to enter this 4-digit PIN to submit your application. And you can see here it says 1709. Obviously, if you stopped your application at that process because you had to go and do something else and you want to come back to your application later, again, you can see in that email is giving you a link to resume your application, where you have a link here to resume your application from where you last stopped your application. But we will continue because we're still going through the application. So I'll just put in that PIN, 1709. So put that 1709, so that's the PIN. And then you have to tick the box that you've received and accepted the terms and conditions of opening an account. So you just put there, you acknowledge that you received, read, and understood and agree to the following documents supplied by us in that email. And here it says, by ticking this box, you acknowledge and agree to be legally bound by the client agreement and the disclosure statements and all the legal documents we've just emailed you. So you have to tick that box. Like I said, it's just confirming that you've read the email, this email that we've sent you. It's just to confirm you've read this email we've sent you and you've read the attached legal documents that has been sent with your PIN. Okay, so you tick those boxes to agree to the terms and conditions and to acknowledge that you read them and you agree to them. And then here it says the electronic identity verification. So it says here, to enable us to verify your identity, we have to check that you're not on a wanted list or someone running away from the law. So you can tick that box. It says here, I hereby give our full and informed consent to dkbMARKETS to access and confirm our name, date of birth, address, in any agencies to make sure you say you're who you are. So you then, once you've ticked that box, you then select I accept. So we're just waiting for that process to go through. It only takes less than a minute, and then we'll get to the next step. So you just have to be a bit patient. It doesn't take very long. And also it depends on your internet speed. If you've got very slow internet, it will take slow time. If you've got very fast internet, it takes it's quite quick. So here we are. It tells you here, thank you for submitting your application. That's the next step. You will also receive an email for this. An email will be sent to you with this page. Again, we give you all the steps in case for some reason you stopped at that section. An email will also be sent to you showing you what to do next. So I'll just show you that quickly. Let me just bring that email up. Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, good. The email has not come through yet, but basically you will get an email, in a matter of seconds, showing you this exact same page of what you've done. It tells you thank you for submitting your application, and it says this is time for you to now submit or upload the documentation we need to complete your application process. Okay, and the documents you need, these are the documents you need to complete your application process. We just need one proof of ID, just one proof of ID, and one proof of residence. I always advise clients that your bank statement, the address you have on your bank statement is the address you should use when you're filling out your application form, because that's the one you need to prove, or the address you have on your driver's license. So it says here one proof of ID, and that proof of ID has to be a government issued ID showing your client's picture. So it could either be your international passport or your driver's license. So you just need one of that to scan and upload. The other proof of residence you have or you need, which is just one, The most common one you can submit is your bank statement. So you just go to your bank and ask them for your bank statement that shows your name and your address on the bank statement, which you can then scan and email to us or upload. And then either that or your national identity card, utility bill. All this should have your name and address on them. Okay? If you don't have any of that, you can get a signed letter from an accountant or lawyer on their letterhead just to confirm your address. So those are some documents you need. But like I said, you only need one of them. You just need one of this to prove your residence. And like I said, the most common one to use is your bank statement showing your name and address, which you can just approach your bank and obtain your bank statement showing your name and address. And like I say, if you don't have that, you can use your national identity card. If you don't have that, you can use your utility bill, or whichever document you use has to show your name and your address on that document. So we just need one proof of ID and one proof of address to complete your application. Okay, so if you have your documents available already, and you already have your documents with you, you can go ahead and upload your documents. So if you already have them on your desktop, you can go ahead and upload them. I'll just show you what to do regarding that now. So you can just upload those documents and start the process of let me just upload them. So I'm just going to upload. So it says here upload your documents. I'll just select that and click that. Just waiting for the next page to come up. Okay, so here you see, so it says outstanding documents required. So it says I should upload documents. I'll select upload. And then I'll just go to where I've kept my documents. So I'll just upload my passport. So I'll just select my passport, my international passport. So it's uploading. So that just takes about a minute to upload. And again, it depends on your internet speed, how long it will take. So it's just uploading my passport. And once that's uploaded, I will then upload my bank statement. So again, we just have to be a bit patient with that. There we are. So you can see the document has been uploaded. My Nigerian passport has been uploaded. And I'll just upload the next one, which would be my bank statement. There you go. Got my bank statement again. And I'll just wait for that to upload. So again, that's just uploading. That won't take a long time. So again, it depends on your internet speed, how long it will take. If you've got quite fast internet, it shouldn't take a long time. As you can see, the first one didn't take a long time to upload my passport. And my bank statement now should be uploaded quite soon. Obviously, it gives you the instructions here and the type of files we use that are accepted. JPEG files and PDF files are the best to use. And you can see I'm using JPEG files, so you can use PDF files. So you see I've now uploaded my bank statement and my passport. So my passport is for proof of my ID, and my bank statement is proof of address. And then I'll just select finish uploading. So there you go, all done. So you can see the documents have been uploaded and you've been linked to your application and saved, and we'll contact you once we've received or we've reviewed your documents and give you further instructions. So you can see that's the end of the application. Like I said, if you don't have your documents to hand when you are doing your application process, if your documents are not to hand, an email would have been sent to you. I'll just show you here. An email would have been sent to you about your completed application. Oops, sorry. Let me just get that open properly. Because an email will be sent to you where you can then upload your documents later. So you can see all the emails I have received from my application process. So we send you an email almost instantly through the application process, giving you the ability to always resume your application from where you last stopped. My Outlook is not responding at the moment. Just give it a second to respond. While we're waiting for the Outlook to respond, I'll just show you if you had uploaded your documents and we then review them. It usually takes 24 hours, within 24 hours during the working day, obviously during Monday to Friday. So once you submit your application within 24 hours, if the documents you submitted were all, fine and there was no problems with the documents you sent, then you will receive a welcome email from us. I'll just show you what the welcome email looks like. Just give me a second. So you'll receive a welcome email, and that welcome email tells you that, it gives you your account details, it gives you your login details, your password, how to download the platform, your account number, and all the things you need to get you to start trading. So I'll just bring that up and show you what that looks like. There we are. Okay. So this is what the welcome email looks like. So once your account has been approved, if your uploaded documents were all fine and there were no problems with your uploaded documents, you get an email from us, usually within 24 hours of your application or sending your documents. You can see here it tells you your account has been approved and activated. It gives you your account details with your name and your account number, your platform login details with your password, how to fund your account. So it gives you details of how you can fund your account and start trading. The minimum you need to start trading or to fund your account is $100 or the Naira equivalent. And then it also shows you how to download the platform onto your PC and also how to access your platform on your mobile device. So all that is contained within the welcome email you receive. So that's the process of opening your account. Like I said, if you did not have your documentation to hand when you opened your account, if you didn't have your documents to hand, then you can then go to your email and resume that application. Oops, sorry, my Microsoft Outlook is just playing up. Apologies for that. I don't know why it skips playing up today at the wrong time. That's fine. Okay, so like I said, you'll get an email at all the stages of your application process with details of how you can resume your application from the last point you started or you stopped. So you can always resume your application if you don't have the forms with you. Okay, now let's quickly open this email before. There you go. So like I said, if you do not have your documents with you at the time you want to upload them, not to worry. You can then resume your application because you would have had an email sent to you like this saying we received your application. It says you have the outstanding documents to submit, and it says here you can upload them directly to us by using this link. So it shows you here, upload your documents to us, and you can click on this link to upload them. It takes you to that page where you can upload them, or you can just email the documents to us at support@dkbMARKETS.com. So like I said, it always gives you that opportunity to, if you don't have your documents with you at the time of your application, to go back and submit them at a later date through this email you have received to resume your application at that point. Okay, so you can see that to open a dkbMARKETS account is not difficult. It's quite straightforward. If you have your documents with you, it's always better to have these documentations with you at the time of application, so you can do everything in one step. Or like say, if you don't have it with you, you can always complete them later, because like I said, at every step of the application process, an email is always sent to you telling you where you can resume your application from the last point you stopped your application process. Okay, so I hope that gives you all the details you need to open your account and to start you trading. If you have any questions, any comments, you can always email us at info@dkbmarkets.com. You can like us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/dkbmarkets. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle too is dkbMARKETS. Or you can watch some educational videos on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/dkbmarkets.com. So we look forward to receiving you as clients with dkbMARKETS and also supporting you in becoming a successful trader.